Everyone, welcome to Shet Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. This is SSC Online Audio Video Lesson. So today we are going to study Geography Chapter 3 Physiography and Drainage for Standard 10th by Ms. Deepa Podar. So this is video part 3 where we are going to study drainage. So in the textbook we have two drainage to be studied, that is drainage of Brazil and drainage of India. So in this video, we are going to study drainage of Brazil. Before we begin, I would like to tell you what exactly drainage means. Drainage means a water flow. So when we are talking about the whole country Brazil, it means that we are going to talk about the water flow of the whole country. So when we are talking about drainage, we need to study the lakes, the river, the ocean they are meeting, from where the river is collecting the water and where they are depositing that water. Right? So this is how the water flow of the whole country we will study here. Drainage process works on the fundamental principle of water flow. That is what I just told you, that from where the river is collecting the water and where they are depositing the water. From higher to lower level, from the mountains to the river to the ocean. Right? So higher will be the mountain and lower will be the ocean. So this is what whole drainage system means. So let's begin with the drainage of Brazil. So when we are going to study the drainage of Brazil, we will study 3 points mainly here. So as far as the drainage in Brazil is concerned, there are three major river basins. First one is Amazon basin. Second one is Paraná system in southwest. And the third one is São Francisco in eastern part of highlands and other rivers at the coast. Okay, after that we will also study the coastal rivers. Okay, so 3 points are here and the fourth point is coastal rivers. So let's begin with that. Amazon River or Amazon Basin. We all know that it is the largest river, and I will tell you that Amazon river takes the water from the mountain called Andes, and that is in Peru. Okay, so Amazon River takes water from Andes mountain and they discharge the water into Atlantic Ocean. Okay. Now here the point to be noted is that when they deposit the water to the ocean, they only deposit the water, not the rocks that they contain. So with that rocks, they only deposit the water and the rocks gets uh, enlarged and they increase in amount, right? So when the water is flowing, the stones or the rocks gets uh, grouped and they create an island. I will try to show you the picture of that also, but before we see that, I'll just read a point for you all. A dense network of distributary, which is the characteristic feature of river mouth area, is by and large absent in the mouth region of Amazon. Instead, we find developing along the mouth Amazon beyond the coastline in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so now I will show you the picture of that. So here, can you see the water is flowing toward the ocean? The blue side is the ocean and the green side is the continental area from where the water is flowing and meeting to the ocean. Now can you see the small island in between? So those islands are formed with the help of the rocks and the stones going towards the ocean, because they are the sedimentary rocks and the ocean does not take that, and they grouped together and they created an ocean. So it is around 150 kilometer width of that islands. So this was all about the Amazon basin. Okay, so let's just go to Paraguay and Parana. So can you see Paraguay and Parana here? So yeah, here on the upper level Paraguay is here and here is Parana. So they flow the river and which is meeting to the end here at the sea. So these two rivers are located in the southwestern part of Brazil. okay, because it is the lower part, so it will be called as southwestern part of Brazil. Both the river form a catchment of river plates in Argentina. So can you see the Argentina place also over there? So these two river and extreme south of highlands collect the headwaters from the south portion of the highland. So here near the Argentina there are a few mountains which gives water to these river, and they deposit that water into the oceans. Next we will study about São Francisco River. So can you see the river is flowing in between, and that is called São Francisco River. This is third important river of Brazil. The entire base of this Brazil is the river is within Brazil. So it's like the entire river is in Brazil only. No other country is getting water or depositing water in that river. It occupies the eastern portion of the highland. So can you see it is the eastern portion, okay, in between. The river flows towards the north for the distance of 1000 kilometer. So the river portion, the river distance is around 1000 kilometer, which is very much far huge. And eastern turns to enter the coastal strip along the Atlantic Ocean. The river is navigated for a distance of about 250 kilometer in the downward stream reaches. So this was the information about the coastal São Francisco River. Okay, so now I'll try to show you one more picture of this here. So this part is Brazil map, and can you see this São Francisco River? So these are the parts of the São Francisco River which are flowing here and there, and finally in the end they are meeting to the ocean only. So see, can you see they are meeting to the ocean, and that is Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so now the last point is coastal rivers. So the very first river we are going to talk about is Paranaíba River. Okay, so Brazil has a number of short coastal river. Coastal river means which are the small rivers which goes and meets towards the ocean, and they are near the ocean only. Okay, and the coastal area being densely populated, these river contain significances. River Paranaíba and River Itapicuru flowing northern meets the North Atlantic Ocean. So can you see they are meeting the Atlantic Ocean? So from here Paranaíba is started and they go towards the ocean. So this can be said as coastal river. Okay, and the next thing we can see here is Atlantic Ocean collect their headwaters along the escarpment. River Piraguacu enters the Atlantic Ocean near Salvador town. Okay, so here we are studying two rivers, that is Paranaíba and Piraguacu. I couldn't find the image for Piraguacu, but I showed you the image of Paranaíba. Okay, so here is the water drainage or Brazil drainage map. So whatever we just studied, I'll just try to show you on the map. So I hope even you can find. So can you find Parana, Piraguacu, São Francisco and Amazon River? I'll try to zoom it for you. So here is San Francisco, here is Piraguacu River that I just said. Here is Parana, here is Paraguay, and here is Amazon River. And in the last video I tried to show you that this is the hilly areas from where the rivers are taking the water and depositing into the ocean. Okay, now this is some more information in detail that I would wish to explain you in detail in my next video, but I'll just show you this Ganga River. We are comparing the Ganga River and Amazon River. As we know that Amazon River is very very large as compared to Ganga, so this is just a comparison that I will explain you in my next video. Okay, So till then, stay home, stay safe, and do watch the video carefully and try to read the chapter. In my next video, I will explain you the drainage of India. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day.